Yo, the Leo season is coming around. And y'all know what that means. It's crusher time. And I'm finna turn the fuck up in Houston. Let's do it, y'all. Come on out and have a good time with me. Any information you're looking for is in my capture. So tap in. Let's do it. And as y'all know, all you motherfucking suckers, stay the fuck at home. Stay the fuck at home.
This is for you and Blalen. Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. Dealing with their positions on the issues, not based on no color, not based on none of that. How is this shaping up?
Well, it's yet to be determined. As far as I'm concerned, I have to wait and see. It's a wait and see game with me right now to see, because I'm not for Donald Trump and his boys at all. Because I already know what he's gonna do. I understand his whole life has been based on from New York. He wasn't even a politician. I've seen where he was at. So I understand him, who he is. He inherited money from his daddy. He discriminated against blacks in housing. Put up billboards against the blacks. The 5 dudes that in the city, they should be guilty. They should get the death penalty. He put up billboards all around New York, put his money up, say, yeah, y'all should get up a death penalty. These boys was innocent. Even after that, I think Bishop, even though they found the perpetrator of the crime, Kaepernick gave his whole career. He sacrificed his whole career about equality, police brutality, racism. He kneeled when he played the national anthem with attention and awareness to those issues. He sacrificed himself. He did bring a lot of attention at the time to the issue. Donald Trump said, get that son of a bitch out of there. Get that son. So he wasn't sympathetic to that fight, but what that dude was pushing, he never addressed it, never said anything about it. Even during his time, there was a lot of riots, race riots. Not the race riots, but just riots, period, around the country about police brutality and inclusiveness, racism. It was about a protesters marching, this and that, right? And this stuff was happening around the country where it was just killing blacks, unarmed blacks, shooting and killing. Now, he never addressed that. You never seen him address that. Only thing he said, well, I'm with the police. So, okay, you with the police. But what about the police doing something wrong? You ain't addressed that when you was the president. As a matter of fact, you came out saying it's up to you to shoot the protesters. So you send them the National Guard, Army, whoever, shoot the protesters. You would have them shot down. So, and you had the Bible in your hand. And Sunday said, I forgot what you did. You had that Bible in his hand, walking.
But let's deal with this here.
Yeah.
What you got to say on that though, Blalen?
Alright, this is what I will say, because I haven't watched her speech yet. Coming up for running. I will say what I'm observing from a personal standpoint is the only way I can speak at this time. If I had to choose between the two, I will go with Ms. Harris. it's a grudge I got against Trump. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. In New York, when Trump bagged those young black men being persecuted for rape, they had nothing to do with it at all. And that was he was determined by his racial decision making. He wasn't determined by the well-being of the people at all, or the community. And a racist doesn't stop being a racist because they got a political position. And I can't support anybody I know who has negative intentions towards my people.
Okay. So you know he was a Democrat at that time too.
Yeah, he was. He was not a politician, though. He was a Democrat. He donated to Democrats. He even donated to Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
2011, he donated to Kamala Harris.
Okay, so now you know also in dealing with Agenda 47, he proposed the death penalty for drug dealers and human traffickers. So he proposing for all drug dealers the death penalty, right?
So I disagree with that.
So, because now if you proposing the death penalty for drug dealers, right? And we know what drug dealers he's talking about. He's talking about street level drug dealers, right?
Yeah.
So who is he proposing the death penalty for? Who?
Me and our people.
Our people.
Black people.
Right.
Yeah.
So how could we support somebody that, knowing that drugs has affected a large number or percentage of our people, rather selling or using, how could we support somebody that's saying, I'm going to give you the death penalty for being a drug dealer?
Right. They might have sold one bag.
So these are things that we really got to focus on as a community, man, because it's important. Project 2025 has the same conservative agenda as Agenda 47. Their policies are basically the same. There's really no difference. It's the same policies up under a different name. So if Trump distances himself from Project 2025 and say he's about Agenda 47, he's basically saying I'm still about Project 2025, just up under a different name.
Well, yeah, he trying to play for me. You have to see people. You know, a lot of people. You see that Trump and Washington Post. You know, a lot of people don't like Project 2025. Whites, blacks, everybody don't like Project 2025. Older people, they know they see the post. They see people don't like it. But everybody that's in Project 2025 is associated closely with Trump. Some of them from his administration, some of them from the Heritage Foundation,
which is a conservative think tank.
Yeah, conservative think tank. So a lot of some of them dudes was in his administration. This stuff they've been trying to push. So now they feel like we can push it with Trump and make him give him all this power and authority. And they got things in there, man. Go straight attack and target blacks. Police brutality back up to all-time high. Again, all-time high.
Because he agrees on bringing it back on stop and frisk. I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically what that was, that dealt with racial profiling.
They're going to let racial profiling become back to norm.
Because that's what he said he wanted to do. Stop and frisk. Bring it back.
And they got the Supreme Court to support if you file racial discrimination, racial profiling, it ain't going to fly.
It ain't going to fly now.
It ain't going to fly. And he's going to be able to pick other federal judges on the benches, not just the Supreme Court. He'll be able to put other federal judges in different areas and districts. So, you know, if the case goes to a district court, that court can shoot you down right there. Shoot your lawsuit down, whatever you got. No, they don't balance. The police can do that. They do whatever they want. They can do this. Because Donald Trump said they can. The Supreme Court said they can. So you have no authority. Challenge, no avenue. Challenge none of that. I believe that the courts will be dismantled of getting what they call civil rights internet is be dismantled. All that gonna be dismantled. And I seen it. We already seen that. That was the case before. So it ain't like it ain't never happened.
Get this here. They got her short list, right? Of running mates. They got Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. They say Josh Shapiro, 51, won his race for governor in the swing state by just
How old is he?
51.
Okay, go
By
ahead.
just 700,000 votes in 2022.
Yeah.
He had the largest electoral victory of any Pennsylvania non-incumbent gubernatorial candidate since 1946, and seemed to have been unusually popular with both rural and urban Pennsylvanians. Shapiro gained national attention after he oversaw the quick repair on Philadelphia's I-95 overpass, which collapsed last year and was reopened just 12 days later.
That's probably a good guy to look at.
So they got him. Okay, let me ask you this here. What if she picked Arizona Senator Mark Kelly, which is Gabrielle's Gilford's husband, right? And he's a United States Senator out of Arizona.
Yeah, I think I have to look in more into him, but I know that he's for criminal justice for. He was an astronaut, he was in the military. I mean, he got a good resume as far as that. I think he would bring the older whites, some of the other white people around because they trust him, because who he is, his credentials is far better than anybody running. As far as if you look at his where he stands as far as his record, military. He was a top military dude, and he was an astronaut. I do think that some of his criminal justice reform stuff, he was going with criminal justice reform, especially against guns, because his wife was shot in the head. So he was right in Democratic coalition on that issue.
They got Roy Cooper, the governor of North Carolina, or he was the North Carolina governor. Then you got the governor of Kentucky, Andy Beshear.
Yeah. And they tried to look at the governor of Maryland, which that's a black governor.
You got Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker.
The dude from Maryland said he don't want to ticket from Maryland. Black, I don't think you know blacks on the ticket. Although that was seen, if he qualified, be okay. But in this climate of the country we in, I don't think that should be the case right now. You know?
Bringing in Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker wouldn't be no advantage because he already in a liberal state that's going to be deliberatory anyway. Then you have Colorado Governor Jerry Polis, who's right. He was recently elected as the chair of the nonpartisan National Governors Association. So then you got Maryland Governor Wes Moore. You say he's not going to run. Then you got Colorado Governor. You got California Governor Gavin Newsom, which wouldn't be no advantage because California is already going to be delivered. Then you got Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer. I don't think that should work. You know, huh?
Yeah, that's the lady.
Yeah, that's the one that the Proud Boys or somebody, whoever it was out to kidnap her. They was trying to kidnap her. So if I had to choose right now, if you just want to be, but see, the only thing about the governor of Pennsylvania is, what about the Arab population in Michigan? Because he's Jewish and he's pro-Israel. So what about the Arab population in Michigan? And you know, Michigan is a swing state.
That's bad optics for Michigan. Yeah, you know, that's bad optics right now at this stage. What's going on right now?
Then you got Andy Beshear. Andy Beshear is 46, a Southern Democrat with a track record of winning votes in a red state, which is Kentucky. And you know, Kentucky they are super red, bro. This super red here. I'm talking about this is Mitch McConnell. This is Mitch McConnell's land.
And what's the other chunk name?
His name is Rand Paul.
Brad Paul, yeah.
Yeah.
Brad Paul. They staunch conservative down there.
Yes. This is a red state. Democrats don't run nothing in this state, bro. Nothing. Only thing Democrat got is the governor's office.
I don't know how they got that. I don't know how that governor won that.
Trump won in this state by over 30 points, and he still won re-election in the state. Now, if I had to choose, more likely it would be, I would pick somebody like Andy Beshear or a Roy Cooper that's coming out of red states. You know?
I would take, my number one, I think I got to look into it a little more before I really say it. The people that they got on the map right now,
Yeah.
I would go with Andy Beshear. I would go with Pennsylvania governor because he's Jewish. I don't know what dude is that Roy Cooper dude, but the dude that you said in Pennsylvania, he's Jewish and that's bad optics for Michigan. You got to have Michigan. In order for a Democrat to win this election, man, they got to win Michigan. There's no way. They got to win Michigan. They got to win Wisconsin. They got to win Pennsylvania. You got to, because that's how the electoral college is set up. You got to win them 3 states if you're a Democrat. You cannot afford to lose any one of them states, but you have to win 2 or 3 other states because they got large electoral college votes. Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, they got as much, but that's part of the wall. But you have to win those states if you're a Democrat. You want
I have a question.
Yeah.
My question is, can anybody explain what an electoral vote is?
What electoral college?
Yeah,
Electoral college. Go take it out, and I'll let you start.
It's what they do, man. They select delegates from states, or like Congress, elected officials, and people like that become delegates. And you got them what they call in the Democratic Party, they got like super delegates, which like in case, for instance, if a person like right now, the delegates gonna have to vote for their nominee. When they have a convention, the delegates vote. The delegates can actually vote for another person, even though the primaries voted for Trump, for instance. If they go to the convention, the delegates can say, you don't want Trump. So the delegates can take that, swing that because they have the authority. That's the voting body of both parties got when they come to the general election. Electoral college and delegates from all around the country. They get together. If you win that state, then they pledge to give you to vote for the person that won the state. And some states got 20 delegates, some states got 30, some got 80. The population of the state.
And be based on the number of representatives that they have in that state.
Yeah. So if you win the most delegates, you got to win up to 270 electoral college votes. You get to 270 to win the presidency.
Okay, TP. Now I'm gonna share with you what it sounds like you just said. What it sounds like you said is don't nobody vote count but the people you just mentioned.
That's it.
Okay?
The popular, because you got to think. Hillary Clinton beat Trump by what? Millions of popular votes, right?
3-4 million.
Yeah, but she lost the electoral college because that's where they get to talking about those swing states.
Okay, hold on one second. What's a popular vote?
Popular vote is the people. The people.
Okay, so hold on.
Yep.
Slow down, because I'm politically illiterate, right? So y'all gotta bear with me.
No problem, man.
Okay, so a popular vote is the vote of the everyday people.
Yep.
Popular vote, majority of the vote of every people. One man, one vote. One woman, one vote. So that's
Okay.
majority.
Alright, cool. And that vote doesn't count.
When it counts?
It counts. It counts on who get the state.
Counts on who get the state. Like, for instance, the person win Illinois.
They get all electoral college out of Illinois.
Yeah. So you won the state. But when it comes around to the overall top, that's what I was telling you earlier, but that's why they did it. Because they had a compromise in southern states. It was slave states felt that they didn't do that, and they wouldn't have any power.
It's 538 electors. It's 538 electoral college electors, right? The president needs 270 electoral college votes in order to be the president.
Okay, cool. So that goes back again. The popular vote don't mean nothing, just the electoral votes.
The popular vote means something because the popular vote determines who get the electoral college votes.
But but like Blalen said though, it determines it state to state, but overall,
it don't mean nothing. But
overall, like I said, it don't mean nothing because that doesn't secure nothing. You could lose the popular vote, still win the election.
That's Donald Trump. Donald Trump in 2016, Donald Trump lost the popular vote, but he won the electoral college vote because he won the swing states. He won states like Pennsylvania. He won Michigan. He won all those swing states. He won.
Yeah, look at California.
What does swing state mean?
States that's up for the running. Like, let's say, where you at right now? Tennessee. We know Tennessee going red. Tennessee going red. Kentucky.
That means Republican, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Kentucky red.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania purple. That's blue and red. It's a swing state. Michigan swing state. Wisconsin
Okay, so
swing state.
means that they're not Republican or Democrat. It depends on who the candidate is.
When you say purple though, those states really lean blue.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania leans blue most of the time, but I'd say like right now it probably be more or less a swing state, so they could go either way. But it leans bluer than say Mississippi, Alabama. Those states is heavily green.
Mississippi, Alabama, like Georgia fell into a swing state. That's how Biden won Georgia.
Yeah.
It fell into a swing state.
Yeah.
Wisconsin fell into a swing state. Biden won Wisconsin. Biden won Michigan. Biden won Pennsylvania. But those states in 2016, they went to Trump.
They went to Donald Trump. They switched back and forth.
Yeah, I got a TP me. I just got to my job, so I got to clock in and get this money.
Okay.
I thank y'all for the breakdown that y'all gave, and if y'all continue building, just remember, as y'all talk politics, it's some of us that have no working knowledge of politics whatsoever, so sometimes you got to break things down for us.
Most definitely.
Good idea. You're right about that. I know that. I don't know a lot about it myself, just what I've done studying. But there's a lot that I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
But see,
we working backwards.
you know what we learned this at, Tank?
Yeah.
We learned this sitting inside of prison cells, man.
Man, they had me in the young black voters of Illinois.
And
I was registered voters all over Illinois.
and I was one of those same young black voters.
I had to learn what it was. So I was explaining to people what's going on. What's the General Assembly in Illinois? They gave me a breakdown of what was going on. That's how I really started learning. Young black voters in Illinois was a real heavy program, man. And we're supposed to keep rolling.
Yeah, this is going to be a very important election, right?
Well, I like that, man.
Yes, because we got to look what's up for grabs, man. We got to see the Supreme Court, because regardless of how we look at it, the Supreme Court, they legislate from the bench, man. They legislating from the bench. So, cause that's the highest court in the land.
They use politics. They supposed to use the legal system. They going into the political decision making.
That's why I say they legislating from the bench.
That's right.